Aries leading all the way to the last sign, which would be Pisces. So Pluto is in Capricorn right now, and Pluto is a very transformational planet. It has to do with basically destruction. And it's a very slow moving planet, but the destruction that has benevolent intentions, meaning loving intentions, that's going to move into a very transformative year and years, because it's going to be here for about 12 to 30 years, depending. I think it's more like 12 years. And it teaches you how to basically eliminate things that are no longer serving you, so that way you can move into your full potential, like your full creative, creational energy. It's also, we're moving starting March 23rd of this year, which is soon, we're moving into the age of Aquarius, which is the age of enlightenment. And Aquarius is huge. Aquarius rules over like technological breakthroughs. It rules electricity and technology. It dismantles social hierarchies. So a lot of like revolutions happened last time we had the Pluto entering into Aquarius. So that was like the French Revolution, the American Revolution, the Haitian Revolution, and also the Industrial Revolution. So it's really interesting. A lot of like, you know, destruction of hierarchy, moving into new ways of being, new ways of perceiving, with this like Aquarian aspect to it. So very transformational trauma, shadow work, power struggles, and it has to do with like other people's money. So that whole, you know, banking collapse or whatever that was, it makes sense, but it's good. It's basically like, you know, also it's been in your sign. It's been in the Capricorn sign since 2008. And this is like tough love. Basically, it tests you to cast out like what no longer serves you, what holds you back, so that way you can move into what is actually going to serve you. So it's like that tough love, but like with loving intentions behind it kind of energy. I don't know if you've watched Harry Potter, but they describe it basically as Professor Snape, like whose brutal methods and intentions entail benevolent or loving intentions. So it's like that loving intention behind the push forward. It's that transformational power. Okay. But there's this quote, and I wanted to touch base on this really quick. There's this quote by Voltaire, and it coincides with basically everything that we're feeling right now. And he says, "It is not more surprising to be born twice than once. Everything in nature is resurrection. Welcome to our second coming. May we all burn bright with hope for what will rise and not fear of the dark." And the prayer that I was immediately drawn to was Psalm 23, verse 4. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And that's not the whole psalm, but if you wanted to keep reading, it's just a prayer. It's very, I love that part of the prayer, because it really represents like, yes, we're going through a transformational time, but even though we're going through all this chaotic energy and transformative energy, we fear no evil, because we know the light is with us. We know God is with us, and we know that better things are coming, basically.